Is your name Cody? Do you have a big ass trailer just like this? Well, then you need our OverView wireless camera kit. Let's put it on and see what happens. Today we're gonna install this OverView wireless kit on this big ass camper. Probably up there, maybe down here, I'm not actually sure. Each OverView kit comes with one camera and a monitor and all the stuff you need to hook it up. But if you wanna add up to 3 more additional cameras for a total of 4, you can. We sell them individually. Today we might be adding a second camera to the one that's already included in the box so that Cody has 2 views, one in the bottom and one in the top for the back. We found 12-volt power right here by this marker light. We just dug a little hole in here, ran the OverView camera wire right through here, tucked it inside so it's all there. So if you ever need the extra wire, you want to move it somewhere else, you can. For right now, the owner wants this more direct down so that they can see when they're parking for safety instead of shooting out the back. So you can change this angle any way you want. As you know, there's different screws here. You can adjust it. You can put it the other way, flip it around. Make sure your antenna is nice and tight so it doesn't come off in driving. That's it. And we used a magnetic mount. So all I did was, these magnets are sold in our shop. Some of our cameras come with them. This particular one doesn't. You can hard mount it, which most people do. That's what those screws are for. But in this situation, we didn't know where to put it. So it's always best to try it with a magnet first, because then you can put it anywhere you want. So this magnet is right here, pretty simple. And then let's just go inside the cab and I'll show you how easy the monitor is to hook this up. So for right now, we've just got the monitor sitting up here. Always want to make sure everything works. You've got your harness right here, just plugged into the aux cord. These are trip wires or trigger wires. So if you ever wanted to, there's up to 4 here. So depending on how many cameras you have in here, if you were to hook this thing up to like your reverse light, if you want it, or like your reverse switch, then that camera would come on. So that's what these are for. Most people don't use them. They just leave the camera on all the time. But if you did have 4 cameras in here, it might actually be helpful if you were reversing. Looks like we've got power right there on the aux cord. And boom, there it is. There's my ladder that I was on earlier. And as you can see, there's my little workbench. So this is the view. That, as you know, that ladder right there is right in the back of that trailer. So we're gonna give this thing a little ride around town and see kind of what it looks like, but that's your install. It's pretty simple. Plug it in, monitor works. The camera that comes in the box should be paired to the monitor. If you want to add more cameras, you have to pair them. It's really simple. You go into the menu, hit pair, keep the camera with you next to the monitor, and then it should pair up pretty quick. But in this case, for a 1 camera system, it's about as simple as you can get. Now, what we decided to do is I put a suction cup mount on here. So that way you can mount it right to the windshield. I'll show you that in a minute. But some people just want to leave it sitting in here. Some people just, I mean, you probably don't want it up here all the time because you're gonna, block your view. It's really up to you what you want to do with it. But some people do just kind of sit it right here, take off the suction mount. But in this case, usually the suction mount's best, especially if you're going for a long drive. It's nice to have it right here, usually above your other screens. When in doubt, pull into a Walmart parking lot to adjust your cameras, right? So what we've realized is that we might want the camera, just because this camper is so long, to angle out further so we can see a little bit further out. So we're gonna switch the bracket. If you switch the bracket to the other side, then the OverView camera should angle, depending on how you have it up there, it'll angle out further. So it can only swivel so far, and then you take the 4 little set screws out, flip the bracket, and then it should angle out better.